America has had many changes. America was a group of colonies ruled by the English. The English treated the colonies poorly. They gave the colonies high taxes, and the English nations themselves did not have to pay these taxes. The colonies felt this was not right. The colonies rebelled against the English, and the colonies acquired freedom. They became a nation. They then created the Articles of Confederation. These articles failed after only 12 years. Finally, the Founding Fathers gathered and formed the Convention. In these conventions, they created the United States Constitution. The Constitution is started off with the preamble. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain this Constitution for the United States of America. Then, in order to protect their freedoms, the Founding Fathers created the amendments onto the Constitution. The first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. The first part of the Bill of Rights addresses basic rights of all citizens. There will not be an established religion, as stated in the First Amendment. It is ensured by the Establishment Clause. This clause ensures people have the right to follow a specific religion, or they will not be judged by their choice of religion. People can have what religion they want. There are many religions in America today. Some examples of religion are Roman Catholic, Mormon, Judaism, and Buddhism. People can celebrate their own holidays and follow their own traditions. The rights and responsibilities to the Establishment Clause are to not force people into religion, and people should follow their own religion wholeheartedly. The government cannot restrict religion, and they cannot include religion into the government. The Establishment Clause has caused great changes in America. The right to freedom of speech, as in the First Amendment. This statement ensures people of America can say or write as they like within certain limits. It has been used to protest and make changes. But if a person states or writes anything that is harmful or threatening to another citizen, the citizen can be punished. People can tell truthful or untruthful information about others. Citizens' responsibility to this part of the First Amendment is to not keep others from expressing themselves. Citizens can live a free and happy life. They can state what they want. The right to freedom of press, as announced in the First Amendment. This part means anyone is free to print public information that they have acquired. This statement has helped ensure people's rights. The Founding Fathers knew that this was important because of the John Zinger case. He joined the New York Weekly Journal. John wrote articles against the wrongs of society. Cosby wanted this newspaper eliminated. He tried many attempts. He went to court. He also had the newspaper publicly burned. Zinger was then sent to prison. He went to trial with Alexander Hamilton as his lawyer. On August 5, 1735, he won the case. This showed that this right had power. People's responsibility to this statement is not to stop people from expressing their printing rights and not to print facts that can hurt people. This right caused America to prosper, and it has also given many people jobs. These jobs have changed the world. They still continue to do so today. the right to peacefully assemble in groups, as shown in the First Amendment. This part means citizens can go against what they believe is wrong by protesting without violence. This statement has helped change America. Some examples of people who used this were Martin Luther King Jr., women's rights movement activists, Rosa Parks, and labor unions. These labor unions wanted better working conditions. They sometimes missed work. These people stood outside their workplaces and they held signs to express themselves. These people have improved our society. Citizens' responsibility to this amendment is to not use violence, and citizens not to stop others from using this right. Citizens will always use this right to help their government. People care about how the government can help others. The final right of the First Amendment to this quote is, and the right to petition for redress of grievances. This statement gives citizens the right to question, complain, and sue their government, thus ensuring Americans cannot be taken advantage of. This right has been used by citizens who have had their deserved money taken away, physically abused, or other negative situations by the government. Citizens' responsibility to this right is to not threaten or hurt another, or for the government to not stop people from expressing themselves. This right has helped Americans to prosper. It also has caused great leaders to form in society. The First Amendment has been used in cases such as the Tinker case. In 1965, John Tinker, Mary Beth, his sister, and his friends were sent home from school for wearing black armbands to protest the Vietnam War. The father sued, but it was said the school did not violate the Constitution. The First Court agreed, so their case went to the Supreme Court. In a 7-2 vote, the Supreme Court ruled that the students had the right to wear the armbands to school to protest the Vietnam War. The school has the right to maintain a safe environment, but they can limit a student's right of the First Amendment only to a certain limit. The First Amendment has been used over many years. People are ensured their rights. The government cannot take advantage of citizens with the First Constitution. The Constitution is a symbol of freedom and has helped America to advance as a nation. This Constitution still helps America. This document has made America an independent nation that will always be recognized. This document had helped people maintain their happiness. This happiness is the reason people believe the Constitution is an amazing document. The Constitution is an inspiring document that causes people to follow its rules. People will continue to follow this document for centuries to come. The Constitution in America is and always will be.